So lock the idea is to be both beautiful and informative at the same time. So we emphasize your wallpaper, we present the time and date in oversized text, and then we let you know where your next appointment is and when it's going to be. And we also let you know at the bottom if you have new missed phone calls or new text messages or new email messages as well. That's lock. So this is Start, and speaking of aesthetics, I'm showing you a blue-themed phone, but as you've probably seen on some of the posters that are up, you can have other colors as well, the 4 window colors being the ones we're announcing. And these are live tiles, so of course they animate and they convey information at the same time. And then of course you can scroll, and we were playing around with customization before everybody walked in, and so we could take Mark Boyer. If he and I are communicating more frequently, I might tap on him, and oh, I didn't tap it right. Let's try that again. And now it switches into a mode where we can reorder, or I can get rid of Mark by tapping on the broken heart, and then move up, and let's say I want to insert maybe right there, and then exit the mode. And you can do that with any live tile.
Broken heart, that's real playful.
Yeah, it's another one of those little touches. And then on the Xbox Live Games Hub token, it's also got your avatar. So here I've got Joe Belfiore's avatar in our test build, but the design is that it will be whatever your avatar looks like. It's your sort of head that will appear and get knocked by the Xbox Live title. So again, just a little playful there. I could show you maybe one of the hubs. This is the Zune Music and Video Hub. So that artist there, that's Annie. She's a Norwegian pop artist, and the idea is that I've been listening to her recently, and so we're featuring her to kind of remind you, like, oh yeah, you can go back and listen to that music. You're taken originally to a screen that is being a Zune. It's all of the functionality you'd expect from a Zune on your phone. But we also surface up some other stuff, like the music you've been listening to recently and FM radio stations that you've been listening to recently. And then the last panel that I can show you today is for newly arriving content. And this would include, a podcast episode that you might care about just having arrived that you haven't even heard yet, or new music that you've acquired from the marketplace or dragged over from your PC. And then there's another panel that you saw during Joe's announcement that I don't have on this device, which allows partners to integrate and to launch off to their experiences. And new and history can contain tiles from partners as well. Mm-hmm.
Not right.
Oh, yeah,
No?
yeah.
Is that...
This is back,
Okay.
This is Start, and then this is Bing. So if I call it Bing from anywhere, the idea is at any moment you might want to ask a question of Bing, and we specialize not just in web results, but also local results for sushi places. And we could explore these, although since we're in Spain, the data isn't populated as deeply as if we were back in the US right now, but you're still seeing the functionality, which is here's the map showing you where they are, here's the list, and then you can drill on, and then of course there's other pivots that have, oh, I've got to tap it, I think. News results, come on, you can do it. I don't know what sushi news, some news results. We could go into the web browser maybe, just from here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's try this. I have no idea what this site is. We have to wait for it to load. So, we're still working on the product, so you might see things today where a screen doesn't move as quickly as we might expect, or, oh, that loaded pretty quickly. I don't know what kind of a low-end site. Point is, this is the site, and of course, did you see the clear type sort of sub-pixel positioning stuff that Joe showed yesterday? This was, you zoom in, so let's start by double tapping. And it really quickly redraws all the text. Like you're not even waiting. You're not even waiting, right? If you use another competitor phone, you might be waiting.
That's really fast. What is subpixel really referring to?
So each pixel, of course, is made up of red, blue, and green. And so you can manipulate the pixel at those levels as opposed to the entire pixel being on or off for a particular color.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty amazing. So it's going beyond font smoothing.
That's right. Yeah, anti-aliasing and font smoothing is to just make instead of it being black, to make it a shade of gray.
Mm-hmm.
But why not just turn off the right and leftmost, or the rightmost and middle subpixels, so that you just get that one sliver of which I don't know which one comes first, the red, the green, or the blue. But
Right.
That's how you do it. So let's see here. That's browser. I think. Oh, we didn't do maps. That would have been fun. Well, it's hard to get to now. Why don't we do a hub? Pick a hub. You want to do people, games? We did music and video. Maybe pictures.
Pictures, people.
Yeah.
I think those are both good.
Yeah. So pictures and people are actually similar because the idea is to weave social networking and cloud-based data amongst the data that's stored locally on your phone. So the first screen is just getting access to all that local stuff. But if you take pictures from your phone, it's going to automatically upload them if you want to services like Facebook or Windows Live. And then this screen here, this is just photos that you might want to see on a more regular basis. And it's kind of like a wallet where someone wants to show like the pictures from a party or from a family. So that's where these go. And then this is the social networking panel where other people's pictures that are being posted show up here, and you can go check them out. And you can send stuff to them by posting back over in albums. You can post a specific picture directly to Facebook with a caption. We saw that in the video demo that Joe showed. So that is pictures. And there's a thing you should know, which is we switch to white when you go into email because most email messages are dark text on a white background. So we get you ready for that so that your eyes aren't having to adjust when you get to the list of the messages. White background. Here's People Hub. So these are the recent people whose contact cards I've opened up and have been interacting with. The idea being you probably want to check them out again. You can also add people to start, as we saw earlier. And we think this is kind of a staging ground for that. Whoever you've been talking to recently, we're already presenting them to you in the form of the live tile so that it's easy to think about adding them to start. And then here on this panel, we've got you at the top, just like we had on start. And we think some users want to put themselves on start, and some users might want to just keep it here, depending how frequently you update your status. So you can kind of do it both ways. And then this long list here is the full contacts list, but we make it easy to jump to other points on it by bringing up this quick jump. Yeah, if you've played with the Zune HD, it's a similar convention that's used there.
Makes sense.
And then this panel, we still gotta make those exact. So this panel here, don't jump, good. This is kind of, if you log into Windows Live or Facebook today and you just see the big mashup of all your friends' status updates, that's what this one's about. And we actually think a lot of people will probably end up grazing on this panel just to sort of, just kill some time and comment on people's posts. And, the idea being you don't have to open up a separate app to do that. Gosh, I don't know if I have many more things to show you. Games Hub. Let's pop in there for a second. So Games Hub, caveat is this is placeholder content. We're not announcing specific titles. But the idea is this is the place where you go not only to explore your collection, but also Xbox Live is going to have stuff you might be interested in that shows up here. And then your avatar in Xbox Live, your gamer score, your achievements are all showing up here. You can earn new ones on your phone. And then here's how you earn them. Here's all the specific activities, either from the service or from other people, that it might be your turn to make a move in a game, or it might be someone trying to communicate with you over Xbox Live. So...
what is that arrow right there?
Oh, so these are the experiences that have been pinned to start, but over there is a longer list of applications, but I'm not going to navigate to it because it contains stuff that we're not finished yet. So, but that's where that goes. And you don't have to tap the button. You can just swipe with your finger.
Gotcha.
This tile is given extra space to tell you what your next appointment might be, what time it is, and where you need to be. And then when you're taken into the calendar, we have this really simple agenda view where it's the only agenda view that looks like a darn agenda, if you ask me. And then we have a day view that's a little more traditional. And then we even have a month view. This is kind of cool, where you zoom out and you can see kind of how busy you are on each day. And then you can zoom back in on a different day if you want to. There's actually a maps tile, and you tap on that, and if you just wanted a pure map search, that's the way to do it.
Okay.
So Joe demoed this yesterday. I think it's pretty cool just because you can zoom in on things, and we're always kind of fading in the next layer of information. Like here's all the metro stops, but if we go in deeper, now it's going to switch to more street names. If I can, there we go. There they come. And then we can go in even deeper, and I think we'll get a satellite view. And you're not going in and switching into that mode. It's just anticipating, well, okay, if you're zoomed in this much, it might be interesting to see the landmarks at that point. And if you don't like that, you can pull up this menu. Oh, this is another element of the design, which is these icons. Those are the most commonly used tasks. And then the idea is that additional tasks that a power user might need are found in menus. So it's another example of keeping things simple. Some users might not even know about that stuff, and that's fine. But we have clever places to tuck away some of the more ancillary but powerful commands.